So I just left click this, right click this, and my poisons are on and the warning is gone. If your poisons are under 3 minutes, you will also get a warning, but instead of a white screen, you will get a green screen, and it will say poison expires in, and then minutes and seconds of your expiration time, and it will keep counting, and under 1 minute it will get red, so you need to apply your poisons immediately then. A very nice add-on, and yeah, I rather get it on in towns. Then Power Auras Classic. What this does is make a power aura. I'm gonna show you right now how it works. You type /powa, POWA, and you get this screen. Sorry. Then you go to page 2, or I go to page 2, because I already have some on page 1. So you start with this page, and you click New. Then you're gonna get this screen right here, and you're gonna be able to get a WoW textures or custom texture. That's what you import yourself, or a text aura. Text aura basically works the same as WoW textures, but with text itself, of course. But I'm gonna show you how it works with a WoW texture. You can put glow or no glow, but now you can't see it very well because there is no color. So you can, like, let's choose blue. Then you put the glow on or off. If the glow is off, and you do like this, you're gonna see this square on it. And if it glow is on, it will remove the square and make it more transparent. What you can do is you can move the size to left or right to make it bigger or smaller. Then you can change the position, left, right, up, down, but I prefer it like this, so it has my character in the middle. This is a bit big, so I'm gonna make it a bit smaller, like this. Then you can choose if it's a buff, if it's a debuff, if it's a GTFO alert, if it's totems, runes, whatever you like. But now I'm gonna use a buff, and I'm gonna put it on, let's say, gold blood. Or no, I'm gonna put it on Cloak of Shadows right here. You have to type it exactly as it's typed in your skill, because it has to be able to track it. And you can choose cast by me, because you don't care what other people cast and when they cast Cloak of Shadows, because you are pretty selfish. And you can choose only when in combat, only when not in combat. So you click it and it changes. That's not very important because you're not gonna use it out of combat. Then you can add an animation. You can make it flashing like this. You can increase the animation speed like this, or you can make it slower. And let's put it on 150%. Then you can also add a sound to it, like level up sound, BAM sound, tell message, that's when you get whispered. Yeah, and you can add about every sound on it. Then you can show a timer. You can also change the X and Y position. And when you change position, it will also always go to the middle, so you can scroll to the end of your screen with it. Very easy to use. So I'm gonna put timer size right like this, or like this. I'm gonna put the position of the Y a bit lower, like that. And you can choose show 100 or don't show 100. You can also choose stacks, like if you want a buff which requires stacks, you can put stacks on or off, whatever you want. and it will show how many stacks you have of the buff. But since we don't have that with Cloak of Shadows, we're gonna take that off. And then what you do is you just close this. If you click on this, it shows or removes it. And we're gonna try it out right now. Cloak of Shadows. You see this circle right here, and you saw the timer. So yeah, that's very nice. If you want to see like I got heroism or I got the buff, now I can use my cooldowns. That's very good to do. Let's see if I DPS. I hope Power Aura comes on. If not, it's gonna be pretty stupid. See right here, I put this Power Aura and this Power Aura. That's with text, and this is without text. And this is my trinket buff, and this is my weapon enchant proc. So if you got like that, I can go in stealth. I see overkill. That's extra energy regeneration for the rogues. And I see the timer right here. So it's very useful add-on. Then we have Pret. That's a chat add-on. That's this right here. What you see is the levels of the people, the color of their class, what chat they put it in, guild chat, the trade chat, and you see a timer of when they set it. What is also good on this add-on is you can click this right here on top left of the chat, and you can copy your chat if you want it. So that's very useful. And what you can also do is choose background color, font size, all such things. Then I got Quartz. That's basically a cast bar, and you have already seen that when I use my poisons. That's okay. I'm gonna move this. So that's this bar right here, if you have seen it. And you can move every bar if you want to do that. Your bar, your target's bar, and focus, pet, whatever you want to move, you can move that. And let's say I'm gonna put a bleed on this target right here. You're gonna see the growth timer right here. You're gonna see every debuff he has right on top of each other. So that's also good to see your cooldowns of your debuffs. Then I have a rating buster. What this does is it shows how much percent everything gives. So I have 301 agility on my legs, and it gives 0.97% crit and 1.07% dodge. So that's useful too. And what I can do with it too is see the crit and dodge. Yeah, that's what I already said. And it will hide your blizzard comparisons, but you can just turn that off. Then let's go to recount. That's this string right here, and it shows you your damage done, your DPS, and the DPS of total, DPS of your whole group, whatever you want to see. And you can change it to DPS only, friendly fire, damage taken, healing done. So it has basically everything in one big list right here. Then you have Citrina buff frames. That's /SBF options, and you can change the position of your debuffs, change the position of your buffs, do whatever you want. You can like go to the layout or the icons, and if you think 30 is too big, you can put it on 20 or 10 or 40 if you don't think it's big enough, or 50, whatever you want to do with it. It's a very useful add-on. You can also put timers on it if you want it, or if you don't want it. so you can do whatever you want with that add-on. And then I think we are at the end of the video. If you have any questions about any of the add-ons I showed here, you can leave it in the comments, or you can send me a private message on YouTube so I can help you with it, or anyone else can help you in the comments. I will put a link of every single add-on in the description, and it will be linked to WoW interface website, so you can download it immediately. So it will be very useful for you guys. So remember, if you have any questions or suggestions for what add-ons I could use more than these, just put it in the comments below. You can rate, comment and subscribe. I am Shader of Hellscream EU, and this was my very first video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.